Things are heating up. We are literally less than $1,000 from all-time highs. But the crazy thing is the euphoria is not even here. Like, we don't even see alt season happening yet. The biggest surge of this market is still to come. You're really not even going to see altcoins going crazy until after all-time highs. And setup towards this election looks pretty obvious. Let's go over the market right now. Are we going to surpass all-time highs and probably the next day, as well as what altcoin sectors should you be betting on at this point in time to be able to ride up whenever the altcoins do start uptrending? Let's go ahead and dive into it. It's going to be a quick one because honestly, now's the time we sit and wait, and that's the beauty of this market. We have done the dirty work. We have been in the trenches. We have accumulated our positions for this big bull run. And now it's time to watch our fruits of our labor come to life from just seeds planted into the bear market and during the down times. Now it's time to see those sprout. So let's go ahead and jump into it, guys. Like the video down below and subscribe to the channel for more every single day and every week here on In the Game. And a big shout out to all of our sponsors down below in the description. We have our exchange partners, Blowfin, Bybit, 𝗬𝗢𝗓𝗏, etc. If you're not already trading with one of these, you need to jump down below and hop in. Blowfin and 𝗬𝗢𝗓, no KYC, two of the best exchanges out there. I personally trade with Blowfin every single day, as well as our sponsors Ledger, FOMO, we have Epic War, we have Moon Tropica as well, and Nexus Labs, the all-in-one market tool if you're not tracking the market every single day and also keeping up with your portfolio. Things get hectic. You can track every single coin in your wallet on this app. I am tracking 12 wallets across Aptos, Kaspa, TON, Tron, all of the above, all the EVM chains, Solana, etc. You can jump down below and check that out, as well as following my watch list. It'll be in the description as well. Now let's jump into it. Bitcoin, man. We are 73K right now. We are literally some dollars away from all-time highs. 73,148 back in March 13th of 2024. This was around the top of the market, you know, give or take a few dollars. We are hovering around these all-time highs right now. And the euphoria really isn't there. And I tweeted that this morning. We're near all-time highs, and it doesn't really feel like it's all-time highs. And, you know, I think so much higher is programmed at this point in time. And I loved this reply because this was the feeling before the 2020 election. Everyone felt that the pump was coming and they were going to turbo send the market, but everything just feels kind of tame. And we're kind of in this, I see this space on the side, in this waiting room, waiting for all-time highs. That way altcoins can also start getting some of that liquidity. We're seeing the spot ETFs from Bitcoin going crazy, 3.8 billion in inflows over the last 17 days alone. But the big question is, what is causing this big surge in the market? And to be honest, this is that pre-election pump. We have showed you the chart on TradingView from literally from 2016, 2020, and now you saw when Trump got presidency, Biden gets presidency, and now either Harris or Trump gets presidency. That time period has been extremely bullish for crypto, all the way leading into when they actually get inaugurated into office. So what we're seeing right now has happened over the last 3 cycles. And also, you have to maybe think about this situation of, if Trump wins, we might see a little more of a surge in the market and then a quick rip downward, kind of like it might be a buy the rumor, sell the news type of thing. It might be pricing in that Trump is getting the presidency, or if it goes in Harris's perspective, because she's a little more anti-crypto, you might see a situation play out where we pump up to the election, then it's a quick dip down if she was to get the office, and then we recover quickly after that. No matter what happens, no matter the circumstance, the bull market is programmed. Satoshi, this guy is a wizard. He programmed Bitcoin in a way that is systematically flawless. Every single time around, this thing factors in with monetary expansion and monetary contraction in certain time periods, and we're about to go into expansion mode over the next year. And I think that the bull market is absolutely in full force. Let's look at altcoins. I mean, altcoins obviously is why you guys are here. We're not Bitcoin evangelists here. I love Bitcoin and I have my fair share of Bitcoin. But at the end of the day, we are here to make money on altcoins. And I am not a financial advisor. But when we look across the board, we see Honeyland up 26% today. We see MOG and SeedWorld up 20%. You know, MOG has notoriously been one of my top positions because I think that meme coins are not going away. Meme coins are going to be a piece of this super cycle this time around. And it is a coin that I think you have to have in your portfolio. So MOG up 19% and 26% on the 30 days. And by the way, I had seen some comments because we held our leverage position on MOG from last week and currently sitting at plus 95% on the P&L. So that was a pretty swift trade. I will be taking some profits here, especially if we start to cross all-time highs and we still see some euphoria. I will start to close this position systematically, but that is going very well. We see SeedWorld up 20%. SeedWorld with an all-DEX launch. Counterpart to 𝗖𝗢𝗑𝗪. This is their open world UGC ecosystem, so they are crushing it. We see Metis, which we called under $40, now sitting at $46. This is off the heels of their Metis GameFi Quantum Leap Accelerator program in accordance with Google Cloud Web 3. So although I will say the game titles on Metis are not premier, they are putting a lot of emphasis on GameFi. This 10 million GameFi Quantum Leap Accelerator is showing that tenfold. So there's a reason for that pump. I mean, this is ripping at this point in time, plus 20% on the day. We have Myria up 18%. We have 𝗧𝗏. I said 𝗧𝗏 was super underrated whenever we were calling it around 17 cents. It's up 17% on the daily. Yesterday, we literally called out on this show GPU up 17% on the day. So, you know, the time to accumulate has, I'm not going to say it's past, but you cannot wait for these times in the market. I say it so freaking much on this show, guys. Time in the market beats timing the market every single time. You always think you can time the tippy top and the tippy bottom. There's just no way that that's humanly possible. Nobody knows tomorrow whether the market's going up, as Wolf of Wall Street, up, down, sideways, or in circles. No one really knows, right? But what you can do is place calculated bets over the long haul. And it's sometimes just frustrating to see the flip-flop, bearish, bullish, 1% dip. It's over. 1% pump. We're going to the moon. Just believe in something. I said it also a couple weeks ago. Believe in something. Now, if I'm looking at narratives to be placed into, it's pretty simple to me. It's gaming. You're seeing the surge with off the grid. Player counts are down, but sentiment is as high as it's been. And on top of that, you're going to see that influx come back whenever the token and mainnet goes live, powered by Avalanche. So if you're taking advantage of the market currently, I would probably be leaning towards Avalanche Eco plays because their L1 is crushing. MapleStory, you have Faraway building their L1 there. SeedWorld's going to build their L1 there. You have Beam, you have Super, as well as just Avalanche in general. I think Avalanche is one of the best positions you can take, currently sitting at $27. Recent highs 7 months ago of 62. That is an easy trade for me to set up and take at that point in time. And then just looking throughout the gaming narrative, I'm sticking to the top plays as mentioned. I will filter down to risk on plays. But the thing about it is, like, there's an opportunity cost with everything. And like, if the low caps don't catch as much of a bid as we maybe saw last year, I'd rather be in the stuff that's certain to run. Stuff like Super, stuff like Ronin, Beam, Prime. These things, in my opinion, are no-brainers to continue their runs. And then taking, calculated bets on products like Metis, like Humans AI, something like a 𝗧𝗏, like these Nakamoto Games. These are the ones that I'm willing, that are lower market cap than what I had just mentioned, those top 4 coins. I'm sitting in these ready to ride these up for whenever this market does turn up the heat for gaming or AI. Yesterday we mentioned AI. We see Desync, another one I said that was a great buy, up 12%. We see PAL up 25% since yesterday's video. If you literally had just not bought anything and just watched yesterday's video on AI, you would have caught all of these. And I have to say, Crypto God John tweeted this today. It's so true. I said this. The AI agent meme coin narrative, that's gonna not be the thing forever. AI utility coins will come back, and we're literally seeing that happen at this point in time. But what we have to look at, what is not doing good today? Xborg's taken a little bit of a hit. I wouldn't be concerned there. It pumped so much. It's just down 5%. Caspa down to 11 cents. I think that's a buy. I would have to say, if you're looking at a blue chip coin that is kind of like, people call it the Bitcoin of altcoins. I mean, truly, I think 𝗪𝗂𝗂 is one of the best positions you can be in, down 30% this month. That is a trade I'd be willing to take. I might actually put in a trade after this show on 𝗪𝗂𝗂, because that is dirt cheap when it comes to a coin of the quality of 𝗪𝗂𝗂. But otherwise, I mean, everything is in the green. We have Mantra consistently hitting all-time highs in the RWA narrative. I saw TON has officially surpassed daily active wallets of Ethereum, which is kind of crazy to think of. They're sitting at $5.11, 13 billion. I think TON season will come back. The Telegram narrative has definitely died down for now, however. But currently, I mean, this is the sit and wait. I'm on my hands now. I've been sitting on my hands for a while when it comes to my existing positions. If you really want some risk on positions, I'm going to keep it simple like I did yesterday. I'd be looking at stuff like WAGMI Games, Moon Tropica, Citus, those like $20, $30 million plays, I think could easily rapidly multiply to 50, 70 million in this type of a market very easily. So if you're looking to take a riskier bet, I'd go down that trail. If not, bet on surefire bags that are going to win throughout the cycle. And you know, this video, I'm not here to give you new coins. I'm here to tell you, lock in. This run, we're just seeing the beginning. Over the next 8 days leading into the presidential election in the United States, I think we see easy all-time highs, maybe even a push towards 80K. And the thing is we're not even euphoric yet. I'm excited. Look, my Bitcoin bag's been packed for some years. I'm very excited about where we are today, but we are not even close to the apex of this market. You need to lock in, dial in. As people have said on the timeline, it's time to retire your bloodline this cycle. And I'm just excited to ride this wave with you guys. When Off the Grid goes live with their token, money injects into the market. We see gaming go parabolic. We see AI go parabolic. We continue to see our meme coin plays with Mog, Brett, etc. going absolutely ludicrous on the charts. We're going to be here with you, bringing you all the alpha in every step of the way. And I am just here to tell you, congrats on sticking it out, because a lot of people have left this industry over the last 3 years and even over the last 8 months. Look, altcoins have been rough. Absolutely rough. But you have to have conviction in times of a drought, and you also have to be dialed in times like this, so you can actively take profits whenever your alts do start to rip, so you're protected whenever that market inevitably does reach the top. But we are nowhere near that top currently. So guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel down below. I'll be back throughout the rest of the week with videos. I mean, we're going to be loading up the content, keeping you up to date with this market, as well as the gaming, AI, and meme coin sectors. I'll see y'all on tomorrow's show. As always, like the video, subscribe to the channel, tell people where you're getting all of your gaming alpha as well, all over YouTube here on In the Game. And I'll see y'all then, and I'll keep with the trend. Play well, my friends, and stay bullish, my friends.